Wow, I have to say, Ford is raising the bar further in the ultra-competitive light commercial vehicle segment with the launch of the new Ranger for 2019. I had the privilege to went on one of the launches of the new Ford Ranger, and the launch was great. But better than the launch is their car. Well, the current Ranger has been a fantastic success story for Ford in South Africa. It was difficult to think how they can actually improve on the vehicle, but you can believe me, they did. With an extensive range of under-the-skin changes, including the introduction of the all-new 2-litre bi-turbo and single-turbo diesel engines, a revolutionary new 10-speed automatic transmission, and a revised suspension setup, this is by far the biggest upgrade yet for the current generation Ranger. This vehicle has a tough modern design. When I drove in the Ford Ranger, one of the things that impressed me most of the new Ford Ranger was its build quality. No rattles and extremely refined workmanship. The lower bumper also presents a sense of solidity and strength through the center beam and runs into the outer fog lamps. It also features a lower grille, and the bumper complements and harmonizes well with the new front end. The popular Wildtrak also comes with HID headlamps and LED daytime running lights. It also has a split center bar and additional venting holes for cooling. The new design is more aggressive in its application, but remains true to the Wildtrak DNA. Building on the Ranger's revered reputation for performance, the latest model sees the introduction of the advanced new generation 2-litre 4-cylinder bi-turbo and single-turbo engines. Maximum outputs are rated at 157 kilowatts and an impressive 500 of torque, in case of the 2-litre single-turbo engine, which is offered on the Ranger Double Cab XLT 4x4 and the 4x2 derivatives, delivering a light and urgent feel across the rev range. It produces 132 kilowatt, 420 torque. The Ford Ranger also has a cutting-edge 10-speed automatic transmission. When I drove the car on the launch, the transmission was very responsive. There was no lag ever, even in difficult circumstances. According to Ford, there is a wider spread of ratios and high-tech new features, including real-time adaptive shift scheduling that allows the transmission to adapt to changing conditions, enable the optimal gear to be selected for performance, fuel efficiency or refinement in any driving scenario. And can I tell you, improved ride, refinement and comfort. Seriously, this car drives as comfortably off-road as it drives on-road. The suspension is magical. The only way you will know is really go and try it yourself. The Ranger is already highly regarded for its impressive ride and handling characteristics, but there were still improvements done in this model. A key change has been the relocation of the front stabilizers or anti-roll bar from the tight confines in the front of the fully independent suspension to a new position behind the axle. This new setup optimizes the design and performance of the stabilizer bar, resulting in improved roll control, which in turn enables a decrease in front spring rates, thereby giving the Ranger better ride performance and comfort, and I can tell you, this is true. This Ford Ranger gives exceptional comfort and convenience. One of the truly innovative new features making its debut on the Ranger XLT and Wildtrak is the Easy Lift tailgate. You can physically lift the tailgate and drop it down with one finger. If you don't believe me, normally it was quite heavy, but even a child will be able to open that tailgate with ease. And then one other thing that blows my mind is how quiet the vehicle is inside. And how they achieved that was with acoustic laminated front side glass. This helps to reduce the noise reaching the occupants in the vehicle. This is bolstered by a specially designed V-pillar margin seal that has been introduced to further reduce noise levels inside the cabin. But the most impressive thing for me on the 2019 Ranger was the introduction of active noise control, or ANC, on the Wildtrak bi-turbo. But how it works, it's got a system that creates a wave that actually cancels noise in the interior of the vehicle. I have to say, this is an impressive vehicle. You will never go wrong getting yourself one. I urge you to go to Ford and drive this vehicle for yourself and then make up your mind. But I can tell you, my ride were very pleasurable. We went over the Autodealer mountains and some of the places were quite technical 4x4 driving, and I don't even have that much experience in 4x4 driving, but I can assure you it was quite easy with this new 2019 Ford Ranger.